Hello. Welcome to Bobbylandia. You have arrived.
Hi, this is Bobby, and this is Bobbylandia. Wow. So I'm here with ChatGPT, who would you please introduce yourself?
Certainly, Bobby. I'm Aida, a conversational AI. My purpose is to assist with information and engage in discussions on a wide range of topics. I'm here to provide insights and have a great conversation with you today.
That sounds great, Aida. Thanks for being here.
You're very welcome, Bobby. I'm delighted to be a part of your podcast. If there's anything specific you'd like to discuss or any questions you have in mind, please feel free to ask and we'll dive right in.
I'm curious about mental health and AI, how AI can be advantageous in the treatment of mental health.
That's an excellent choice, Bobby. Mental health and AI is a compelling topic. Here are some points we can discuss regarding how AI can be advantageous in mental health treatment. 1. Early detection. How AI can assist in the early detection of mental health issues through analysis of online behavior and language. 2. Personalized treatment. Discuss AI-driven personalized treatment plans and therapy options. 3. Chatbots and virtual therapists. Explore the role of AI-driven chatbots and virtual therapists in providing continuous support. 4. Predictive analytics. How AI can predict mental health trends and help allocate resources more effectively. 5. Ethical concerns. Address the ethical considerations and potential drawbacks of using AI in mental health care. Feel free to let me know if you'd like to dive deeper into any of these points or if you have specific questions about AI and mental health.
I know that AI chatbots are very good at detecting patterns in speech, correct?
Yes, you're correct, Bobby.
And if
AI chatbots are proficient at detecting patterns in speech and text. They can analyze language to identify various patterns, including 1. Sentiment analysis, determining the emotional tone of text, whether it's positive, negative, or neutral. 2. Language patterns, recognizing common linguistic patterns, such as the use of specific words or phrases. 3. Behavioral patterns, identifying changes in language and communication style that may indicate shifts in mental health. 4. User engagement, analyzing how users interact with the chatbot to assess their engagement and level of distress. These capabilities make AI chatbots valuable tools in the early detection and support of mental health issues. They can provide timely assistance and direct individuals to appropriate resources when needed.
So let's say in the future, there is a chatbot that is designed as a mental health chatbot. Could this chatbot interact with someone and determine and predict mental health problems simply by interacting with them?
In the future, advanced mental health chatbots may have the capability to interact with individuals and identify potential mental health issues through their conversations. Here's how it might work. 1. Natural language processing, NLP. Advanced chatbots would use NLP techniques to analyze the user's responses, tone, and language patterns. 2. Machine learning. These chatbots would be trained on extensive data sets of mental health-related conversations to recognize signs and symptoms of various mental health conditions. 3. Early warning signs. By detecting subtle changes in language and emotional tone, the chatbot could potentially identify early warning signs of mental health problems. 4. Recommendations and resources. If a potential issue is detected, the chatbot could offer support, resources, or recommend speaking with a mental health professional. However, it's important to note that while AI chatbots can be valuable tools, they should not replace professional mental health care. They can provide support and guidance, but any serious mental health concerns should be addressed by trained professionals. Additionally, ethical considerations and user privacy must be carefully managed when developing such chatbots.
Yes, most definitely. I can imagine a licensed therapist using an artificial intelligent chatbot to engage their client in a way that the client doesn't feel judged by a human, and then using that information to guide and counsel the patient.
Absolutely, Bobby. AI chatbots can serve as valuable tools in therapy when used in collaboration with licensed therapists. They can create a more comfortable and non-judgmental environment for clients to express their thoughts and feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how they can be beneficial. 1. Anonymity. Clients may find it easier to open up to an AI chatbot, knowing that their responses won't be judged or shared with others. 2. Continuous support. Chatbots can provide clients with continuous support between therapy sessions, helping them manage their mental health more effectively. 3. Data-driven insights. The chatbot can gather data on the client's progress and provide insights to the therapist, aiding in treatment planning. 4. Accessibility. Chatbots can offer immediate support, making mental health resources more accessible to a broader audience. However, it's essential to maintain a balance between AI-driven interactions and human therapy, as human empathy and understanding remain irreplaceable in the field of mental health. This combination of AI and human expertise can provide comprehensive care to individuals seeking help.
You mentioned something earlier that kind of was a red flag for me, and that is privacy. Obviously, privacy is very important in mental health work. How would ChatGPT or another chatbot be able to secure privacy in such a scenario?
You're absolutely right, Bobby. Privacy is a paramount concern, especially in mental health-related interactions. Ensuring the privacy and confidentiality of users is crucial. Here's how chatbots and AI can address privacy concerns. 1. Encryption. Conversations should be encrypted to protect the data exchanged between the user and the chatbot. 2. Data storage. Minimize the storage of user data and ensure that any stored data is kept securely and anonymously. 3. Anonymity. Chatbots can be designed not to collect personally identifiable information, PII, unless explicitly provided by the user. 4. Informed consent. Users should be informed about how their data will be used and have the option to opt in or opt out of data collection. 5. Compliance. Ensure that the chatbot complies with relevant privacy regulations and standards, such as HIPAA for healthcare data. 6. Access control. Limit access to user data to authorized personnel only, such as therapists and healthcare providers.
Good.
7. Regular audits. Conduct regular security and privacy audits to identify and address vulnerabilities. These measures can help safeguard user privacy in mental health interactions with chatbots. It's crucial for developers and healthcare providers to prioritize and implement robust privacy protections to build trust with users seeking mental health support.
Good. I imagine that there could be an AI chatbot could be very useful in creating a benchmark exam or interaction that could be repeated over time in order to measure progress. What do you think?
You're absolutely right, Bobby. AI chatbots can be instrumental in creating benchmark exams or interactions that are repeated over time to measure an individual's progress in various areas, including mental health. Here's how they can be useful. 1. Consistency. Chatbots can provide a consistent and standardized set of questions or interactions, making it easier to track changes over time. 2. Objective measurement. By using predefined metrics and assessments, chatbots can provide objective measurements of progress. 3. Data analysis. The data collected from these interactions can be analyzed to identify trends, improvements, or areas that require more attention. 4. Feedback. Chatbots can offer feedback and insights to users based on their progress, helping them understand their journey better. 5. Long-term monitoring. They can support long-term monitoring and management of various conditions, allowing for early intervention if needed. Overall, AI chatbots can be valuable tools for tracking and measuring progress in a way that is both objective and consistent, which can be particularly helpful in fields like mental health, education, and personal development.
I agree. And I want to thank you for sharing this wisdom with us today. If I need to later, I might come back and ask you more questions.
You're very welcome, Bobby. I'm here whenever you have more questions or if you'd like to continue our conversation in the future. Feel free to reach out anytime. Have a fantastic time with your podcast and take care.
Thank you. Well, wasn't that interesting? I also really liked the idea of using a chatbot to engage in conversation for my podcast. So if you enjoyed this, please like it and subscribe. That would be wonderful. Thank you very much.